the Vsysto dash cam, which I fitted to my motorbike. Rear camera has been shown, obviously both cameras are 1080p, and they have both had fantastic footage. But of late, this last few times that I've been out on a ride, I've noticed that the front camera seemed to be letting light in. I'm not sure how, but it was starting to really annoy me. It wasn't a crystal clear video, so I took one of the videos and sent it to Vsysto themselves. All very, very helpful, all very good. It was very easy getting in contact with them. And once I sent them the video over so they could check it, they came back to me and asked me what connection. Obviously they do a few different sets of camera, so they were asking me which camera system I had. I was working and didn't get a chance to come back with them, but I have to say that it arrived in the post and I was very, very surprised. Not only did they send me a camera, they sent me the camera, but they also sent me the extension cable as well. Obviously, I would imagine that they probably think it could be something with that as well, but they sent me new brackets. They sent me the Allen key. I was really surprised. I was expecting just maybe a camera, but fantastic. So I did reply to them eventually and say, thank you very much. By the time I've replied to you, you've actually sent me a camera out. This is perfect. Thank you. So today I'm just going to change it over. I was checking the footage on the camera and it got so bad. It didn't make it even enjoyable to watch. It was that bad. But thankfully they've sent me a new camera, so I'm just going to get it connected up here, and possibly in the next couple of days I'll get some more footage. I have been missing it big time, but I gotta say thank you to Vsysto. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly, but it's Vsysto. It's a driving recorder they call it, so I'll call it Vsysto. It's good enough for me. So thanks for watching. So this is where I have the front camera mounted on my motorbike. Obviously the brackets are into the body, so that does not move, and I get 170-degree angle right round. It does catch the front here, but I mean it's not too bad. Other than that, it does get quite a bit right round. I'm very, very happy. So I'm going to disconnect this one. I'm going to disconnect the wee bracket here, and possibly leave the mount on for now. Although I have a new mount and a new bracket, I'm just going to for now disconnect that to see how it looks. So here goes. Now that I've got the camera off, not sure whether you can just see if it's sort of north, south, east, west, which would be 3 o'clock, or I suppose it would be east. As I try to zoom in on it now, it's probably not going to zoom in. You can see the mark on the cap. So it must have been hit with a stone. I thought that was a fly, and obviously I cleaned it off. It looked like it was all cleaned off, but it didn't pay it too much attention. So that actually has broken through a stone hitting it. I would imagine a stone. I've no idea what's broken, but being at the front of the bike. So there we go. So that's why there's lots of light getting in, because the glass has been broken. So I'm not really sure whether it's a toughened glass or, but either or, let's look at it from a different perspective. It's been replaced. I am going to send this footage to Vsysto so they can see it and see whether there's any difference. So other than that, the reason why I've lifted it up, as you can see, this is the bracket here, and then obviously you turn it around to center it, or whether it's going to go so you're setting the direction of which the camera is going to be. Now that's slightly different than the one they've sent me. Now the connections are all identical, so it's straightforward enough. On this one here, instead of having that type of bracket and it just screws into a base plate, so that would be the base plate there. So they've now, instead of having the bracket coming from the light, this is it must be an upgrade. I like the fact that you can just loosen the top and then turn it round and tighten it down, and obviously it has a couple of different points of tightening it. This may lift it a wee bit higher, so I don't know what it'll look like just at the minute, but I do like the fact that the bracket's not part of the light, so it doesn't move around. So I'm sure there must be a rubber seal or a gasket in between that bracket to allow that to move. So this means it's totally encased without anything getting into it at all. Nothing can get in at all. No water did get into it. Obviously now under further examination it looks like it's something has hit the front of the lens of the camera and broke it. So here we go, time to fit it all up now. So on the Vsysto dual dash camera for motorbikes or for anywhere, but this is what the wee connections look like. So one just pushes into the other, and then the left one just screws up and makes it good and tight. There is no corrosion at all. This has been on the bike since November 2019, so 10 months. It's been on 10 months and it's been fairly wet here. I don't mind riding in the rain. Everybody else stays off the road, so that's the connections for it. One just pushes into the other. Alright. Now the last part of this video is really just going to show the instruction manual and the documentation that came with the Versus dash cam. It's not, I didn't flatten it out, and it did come nicely packed. It's just my storage of it has left it a bit crumpled and crinkled, but if you need to know any information about it, please stick them in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos like this, click like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.